Hello, my name is Annihilate, and welcome back to my long-term survival world. And if you have been here before, you have probably noticed I have a brand new Minecraft skin. For a few months now, I've been kind of thinking that it's probably about time I update my Minecraft skin. But I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And so yesterday, I kind of just decided to finally do it. I tried to keep a little bit of the same vibe from the old skin, but this one is definitely more human. The other skin, which if you couldn't tell, let's be honest, you probably couldn't tell, the other skin was supposed to be an alien creature of sorts, but I kind of just made it one day when I was bored and I didn't really have an idea going into it, so it kind of just turned out like that. But I did like some things about it. Like especially the purple eyes. These ones are kind of a different shade of purple, but I think I like these even more. Anyway, let me put my armor back on here. In today's video, I was thinking about building some farms. There are a few farms here in my long-term survival world that I am lacking, like for example, an Enderman farm, even though I technically already built an Enderman farm in this world, but it's gone now because I accidentally had some hard drive failure and I lost 4 months of progress in this world, so the Enderman farm is gone. So I'm going to rebuild that today, and I also want to build a bee farm for honeycomb because right now I have bees. They're over here in the little farming area next to my castle. But right now I have to manually grab one of these shears or the bottles and get honeycomb or honey, whichever one I'm after. And they're scattered all around the place and it kind of takes a long time and it's unnecessary. I'd rather have an automatic farm but still keep these bees around because they're very cute. And I also wanted to build a bamboo farm. I have a tiny little bamboo farm all the way in my flower forest. I won't go there right now. But it kind of sucks. I get a little bit of bamboo from it, but not as much as I would like now that you can make bamboo planks and stuff in 1.20. And last but not least, I'm going to try and make a kelp farm. I am not going to start with the kelp farm though. I'm going to start off this video by building the Enderman farm. Right here in these two shulker boxes, I have all of the materials I will be needing to build this Enderman farm. And I kind of feel like I'm having deja vu because just a few months ago, only back in April, I built this same exact farm in this same exact spot in this same exact world. The only thing that's different now is that I have a different Minecraft skin, and yeah, that's basically it. If you haven't seen the video of me explaining how I lost 4 months of progress in this world, you should probably go watch that. I will be honest though, it's a little bit of a confusing video because I was very confused during the entire process, but still go watch it because it explains a little bit of why my Enderman farm is gone. Anyway, I am going to get started building this farm. So I ran out of stone and I went back home to grab some more, as you can see by my inventory, because it is full of stone. And I recorded the whole adventure of going back and getting the stone and coming back here and about to place the stone back down, but there was something wrong with the recording. For some reason, OBS only recorded the menu screen of Minecraft instead of actually recording my gameplay. For some reason, that was selected. I don't know how it happened, but anyway, I got more stone and I'm here, apparently about to get knocked off of this platform by Enderman, and I'm going to continue placing the stone down. I just have this one little corner left, and then I gotta do just the last little bit of the farm. Okay, so I finished the platform and now I'm to the point where I need to spawn in the Endermite. Hopefully I have this set up correctly because he needs to go on a very specific block. Anyway, I am going to sit down here and throw these ender pearls until eventually I get an Endermite. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Oh, there he is. I'm going to name him and then put him in the minecart. I didn't mean to throw an ender pearl, I meant to eat steak, but there we go, he's in the minecart now. There we go, now the farm is up and running, and the Endermen are very, very angry. So let's fly down here and see how many Endermen are down here. There's probably quite a lot. There sure are. Wow. The next farm I am going to build is the bee farm. In this little yellow box in my hands, I have most of the materials that I'm going to need to build the farm. But before I get started, I'm going to need some bees in these little beehives here. I have plenty of bees in these beehives and bee nests that are around the farming area here, but I don't want to take the bees from the farming area. I just want to take some of them. So I'm going to grab some flowers, and when they come out of the little hives here, I will breed them up and try and get as many of them into the beehives as I possibly can. Okay, so I sat around here for about 30 minutes and waited for at least one bee to go into each of these beehives. I know there's bees in at least every single one because they don't stack on top of each other anymore. But now it is time to actually build the bee farm, which I was thinking could go over here. I can extend this path right here up this hill and then have a little entrance in the side of the hill where the bee farm will be. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time digging out a little room in the side of this hill for the bee farm. So here is my little room that I'm going to put the bee farm in. I made sure that there should be enough room in here for the farm to go, and I also would like enough room to be able to walk around. And I did kind of break through the hill when I was digging this out. I had to patch it up a little bit. I have a screenshot of what the farm is supposed to look like here in front of me, and I don't remember if I mentioned this before or not when I built the Enderman farm, but I am going to link all of the videos for these farms down in the description. So I am going to get started building this farm. I'm going to follow the tutorial to the best of my abilities, and I will come back here hopefully when the farm is finished. Okay, so the farm is essentially finished. The last thing I have to do is just place in these dispensers, and I had a lot of trouble placing them in at first because you have to place them facing the beehive. So that little hole needs to be facing the beehive. And before, every time I tried to place it, it was incorrect, but I'm pretty sure I found a way to do it. If I go underneath here like this, as if I was swimming, I can come under here and place the dispenser underneath this block. Hopefully that is correct. I don't really have a way to look at it until I get out of here. It's kind of tricky to do though. There we go, I'm pretty sure all of my dispensers are placed in correctly now. And another thing I noticed, I'm pretty sure I put in the, what are these things called? The redstone comparator, I put that in wrong. Pretty sure it is supposed to be facing not that way. Oops. That way. So I need to turn all of these. I don't want to break that block because I'm scared then the bees will come out of the beehive from that side. I guess I'm just going to have to break this and replace that redstone. How come these ones light up? Oh, I think the ones that are full are lighting up. I think that's how this is supposed to work. So that tells me that this is working now. I just need to put bottles or shears in the dispensers. I have 10 beehives, so I think I'm going to fill half of these dispensers with shears and half of these dispensers with bottles. Alright, so I ended up filling 9 out of these 10 dispensers with shears, and then I filled this one at the end with glass bottles because this ended up being the only amount of bottles that I could make with the glass that I had. Before I got around to filling up the dispensers, a couple of these bee nests were already filled with honey, and for some reason after I filled the dispensers with shears and glass bottles, it still wouldn't collect the honeycomb. So I ended up just going in there, and I wanted to breed the bees anyway, so I sheared the one that wouldn't collect the honeycomb, and of course the bees got mad at me. I didn't even think about it until they did, and they stung me, and then of course unfortunately they died. But I was still able to breed the bees up in there, and I got quite a few bees, so it should be full. And I have already started to collect some honeycomb. These ones haven't produced any yet. I'll have to wait and see if they do. If they don't end up doing anything, I'll probably go back in there and try to breed the bees again. The next farm I wanted to build was a bamboo farm. As you can see behind me, I already technically have a bamboo farm, but it's quite small, which means it doesn't really produce that much bamboo. I have quite a bit here, but not a whole lot. So I'm going to tear down this bamboo farm and build a better one. And also this one's not that great because some of the bamboo ends up on the grass right there and then it just despawns. In this design I'm going to build, absolutely all of the bamboo will be collected. And this one will be a lot more efficient. So without further ado, let's build a bamboo farm. The bamboo farm is pretty much complete now. I just have to put the bamboo inside the farm, of course, and I need to put a mob of some sort, probably a sheep, into this little pod right here. Basically the whole idea is that the sheep goes in this little pod and every once in a while it will randomly wander onto the pressure plate, and the pressure plate sets off the little flying machine here and it will get rid of all of the bamboo. And then the hopper minecart, which I'm going to go ahead and place down right there, will collect all of the bamboo and put it in this chest. So I'm going to go ahead and place all the bamboo down into this farm and then I will come back to find a couple sheep. Now I just gotta find 2 sheep, one for that side and one for that side. Before I go find a sheep, I'm going to make a little staircase to put here temporarily. I'm gonna make one on this side too. Hopefully that will make it easier to get the sheep in there. And I also need a couple leads. I think I have some in this box right here. Yes. And I think the best place to go find a sheep would be over here, and I already see one. Please come with me. Is there another sheep? I guess I could use a pig for the other side. Or I could just use 2 pigs. But I named the name tags Bah because I expected to have sheeps. There's another sheep. And you are also coming with me. You are gonna live in my bamboo farm forever and you're gonna love it. It's gonna be great, I promise. It's honestly not really that far away, so this shouldn't be too bad. Just gotta bring them over the water. There we go. Alright, I am almost there. I just gotta kind of put them in the pods now. That's gonna be the tricky part. So I'm gonna let one of these guys loose because I don't really need them right now. Follow me up these stairs, please. This actually might be too difficult. Aw, easy peasy. And we're collecting the bamboo already. Amazing. Going to take the lead off and name tag the sheep. Awesome. Oh shoot. I broke the flying machine with the staircase over here to put the other sheep in that side. I did not think about that. I'm gonna have to rebuild the flying machine, which shouldn't be too difficult. gonna be kind of annoying though. Hopefully I can build this again. I'm used to building it without all of the leaves around. I need to make sure my sheep doesn't get out of here. I'm just gonna put them in there just like that so that I can remove this block. So I need to put the observer like that. And then I need a sticky piston there. I need a couple slime blocks. I think some of my slime blocks went in here. Yes, they did. Wow, I already have that much bamboo collected. That's crazy. Haven't even technically completed the farm yet. So I need slime blocks right there. And then I need to come in here. I need to place an observer like that. And a sticky piston like that. And that should be fine. I should be safe to set this to the other side. There we go. Now I can put that sheep in that pod. I just had to break it first. Again. And that is the bamboo farm officially complete. The very last farm that I am going to build is a kelp farm. As you can see behind me, I already have a kelp farm, but it kinda sucks. I tried to build it without following any kind of tutorial, and I got close, but not close enough. A lot of the kelp just kind of floats to the top and doesn't get collected because I didn't really know how to do the collection system. So I'm going to tear this down and build a better kelp farm in place of it. Alright, that is the kelp farm basically complete. All I have to do now is place in the kelp. We cannot forget to do that. And then I can kind of place some blocks around here to make it look a little bit better. So let's grab a little bit of kelp here and get in here to place it down. Awesome, the kelp is already growing. Once the kelp gets in front of one of the observers, the piston will go off, just like that, and then the kelp will be brought to there and put in the chest. Perfect demonstration. Now I'm just going to place some blocks around here because I think this looks kind of weird. There we go. It's not the prettiest, but it is going to generate kelp for me, and it's pretty hidden away, so I don't really care. Yay, kelp. And that is going to be all I have for today's video. I got quite a bit done in today's video. I rebuilt the Enderman farm, I built myself a bee farm, I also built a bamboo farm, and of course the kelp farm. That's a lot of farms. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the little bell notification icon so that you never miss when I upload. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye!